Hi, Soul Tribe. Long time no see. I know. I'm sorry. Um, but I think it's also a lesson specifically that I need to speak on. Because I'm an empath, and also as an empath, I'm also a tarot reader. As you can see. So it is a lot when you don't protect your energy. When you don't protect your energy, you're opening up yourself. When you don't meditate, when you don't clear energy, excuse how I look. I promise I'm coming back. I felt like I really needed to, Pisces. That's what we're going to start with. I really needed to say that though to all signs, especially Pisces, because you are one of the more intuitive signs, like Cancer, Sagittarius. So you want to be able to, like spiritually wise, like already kind of like the higher up in your chart it is, I see that the more tapped in you are without a choice. So like some of us, like I know I see a liquor bottle. Some of us, like, we didn't realize what we were running away from. And it's just energy. You're running away from energies, and it's like we don't know why we always want to smoke, or why we always want to drink, or why we want to have sex all the time, anything like that, because that's a drug too. Love is a drug. Why you always run to a relationship, one bad relationship or one good relationship to another good relationship, or anything like that. Why can't you just sit with yourself and your emotions? It's some of the emotions also aren't yours. The second, I guess, we'll have Leo, or somebody is a Leo, or they're having trouble with their strength, and I say Sagittarius. Is like also like learn to like compromise and work with yourself. And I'm not saying, drinking is bad, or like having, a night out to have fun, or having a liquor cabinet is bad, so that you can have a shot after work whenever you want to, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the reason why you're doing things, like, is it to release? Is it to unleash? Or just for a little bit for relaxation? But it's not, how do you say? It's not overindulgence. Moderation in everything. It's a really good idea. It's a Libra, or Justice, Page of Cups, juggling in reverse. So like, even like also like, okay, if you're gonna go to work, maybe not go to work drunk or high, or somebody who, like, I don't know, I see these movies sometimes, and I'm like, did you really have to have sex on your break at work? Or like, could you have waited till after work? Like in the middle of work though. So yeah, like, it's also holding, nothing wrong with celebrating, right? Just also wanting it to be a happy celebration, and be able to look back on that celebration, the celebrations that you do have, in a good way, a positive way. That's the point of having responsibility in your celebration. And so we're gonna go ahead and get to the readings. But yes, the spirit wants you to know that you can have fun without having to check your bank account, or even that. Like, some of it's shopping. Somebody might be a shopaholic, and they're like, oh my gosh, well, like, why can't I have nice stuff? Like, come on. It's like, it's not that, but like, maybe like gradually get your nice stuff. Treat yourself to a couple things versus go on a shopping spree all the time. All right. So, okay, I'm going to start with Gemini, because I see the Lovers card. Listen, Spirit showed it to me, not me. All right. Plus, I'm a Gemini, so you might as well get me out the way. Okay. So, no, I think I'm going to get to the roots of things. I think that is appropriate. It's Neptune Retrogade. We're in a Cancer moon. think I'm gonna use the root. The root. All right, Spirit. I have just a moment of gratefulness and just love for God and for Spirit. Yes, yes. Because you guys see the title, the worst is over. So just think about that. Like that's the worst. So now that like when you go further in life and everything, it's like now you can even these hard experiences, you can look back and be like, that's all you got to the present. You know what I'm saying? Which is might be something that some of us couldn't have done before. All right. Whenever I see an upside down card and I happen to catch eye of it, just flip it. Just flip that side of the deck. All right, so remember that please just don't make this fit your life if it doesn't fit. This can take place in your past, present, or future. These messages are not telling you what happened. Like my purpose specifically is not to tell you what's going to happen all the time, but really the best way to go about things. This is advice from Spirit. Today is live question day, so feel free to ask questions in the comments. I will get to them either in between the readings or at the end. I like to do it in that way. I see Ace of Pentacles. I am tapped into Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So yeah, like the worst is over. So it's like sometimes it's like there's nowhere else but to go but up. So it like must be some awesomeness. But yes, put your questions in the not the description, inside the comments. I will answer them. Everybody gets one question. Free Saturday. Yay. I just like to do these organically. So I like to put a little bit of order to it, but Queen of Pentacles, right. All the information for actual personal readings is inside the description and inside my bio. But yes, I will do a free question today. Hi, Katie Ride and Cami Araji. Hi. Okay. So before I get into Gemini, I think let me see. Okay, so Katie Rye, if you my $13 personal readings, they are 2 questions. I didn't mean to like talk about money or anything right now, but because it's free Saturday. But those are $13. You just cash at me, and I'll get it out the same night. Or I really prefer live readings to do it in a video chat with you, honestly. So if you're interested in that, please shoot me something in my email, or I'm at _ the poet dot the poet dot corner on Instagram. But yes. I will just contact me some way and I got you. All right. But is it Kamei? My goodness, I'm so sorry, dear. Like I should go back to college and look at Gemini. Okay, so yeah, we're really gonna start with Gemini, but Luca, feel for me, no communication. I'm gonna try to tap into your energy. I will next to anybody else who asks a question, please tell me at least your sun sign, if not your birthday. Okay. Shema. Oh, that's beautiful. That sounds like a beautiful, just like name that holds ancient beauty. Oh dear, look. Oh my goodness, I'm triggered a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I am I have like my grandmother's a Cancer person that I recently had love for, like a lot of love for, and really it's a Cancer. So like you guys are like amazing. You guys are very intuitive. This moon, I don't know if Luca, he might be an Aries, but he could have Cancer in his chart. So something's already telling me like with the no communication, try not to take it personally, because he is an Aries. He does deal with things differently. he is a fire sign, so he's going to right, he's gonna hold more integrity in things and all things that he does. So like it could be him more hard on himself, and he might just need some time to go ahead and think about those things. Spirit, can you give me some advice for Shema? Darn, I'm so, my goodness, Shema. I'm like having my own like troubles, but I really was like, I have to come see you guys. Like, I really missed my channel, and it's so great to see some newcomers. Please subscribe. I do plan on posting more. Yes, let's see what's going on with Aries, Cancer, Shema. What's he doing? He might be working on his money. He might even be having trouble keeping money for himself because of some type of habit that he might have. And you might not know about this, or you do know about this habit. You might have even picked it up intuitively that he does struggle with something. It could even be indulging in negative thoughts, and that's why he's not communicating. So Spirit's telling me to just let you know, like, it's up to you whether or not you reach out or not. But if you have a feeling of worry, of anxiousness, just ask him, like, don't say like, are you okay? I guess I would say more like, not are you okay, but just, I'm here for you. If you want to talk about anything, or, I don't know, just offer that branch, because right, they're saying that he might really appreciate that. He might really appreciate, yeah. Especially as an Aries, like he might like not be used to letting somebody in, or even having somebody try to fish him out. And sometimes we need to be fished out, So like this might be like the beginning of something beautiful. When, especially because yes, he might be able to, then he can trust you, he can trust that you are a God-given love, and that he can trust it, that he can take that cup, and that you do care, because sometimes like waiting, when you wait for somebody to come towards you, I don't understand that, when you wait for somebody to come towards you and then they don't, and you feel like, what are you really focused on with? What are you really looking at? Like, I'm over here, I'm one of these wands, and I thought I was special to you, but you're walking past me like I'm any old wand. So I don't know, he might feel that way. Or he might have something to tell you. Once again, it could be, right, something like this devil. He could have something to tell you, and he's afraid of how you will react. So maybe you offering that olive branch would help him understand that you're nothing to be afraid of. You're a Cancer, for heaven's sakes. You definitely are like with the ish. Like, I was watching a different tarot video, and I called, and she mentioned Cancers, and I was like, yeah, you mean the gangster babies? Like, because you guys are like with it, So also, I don't know, like maybe there might have been a time where he accidentally offended you, or said something, and you feel me, you just let him know what was up, and he was like, oh snap. But then the way you did it was like, maybe he's never been, you feel me, met with that before, and that could even be it, So you feel me, you going ahead and possibly offering that branch would definitely help. And I'm gonna get you a angel card. Let me see. Because you're a Cancer, boo-boo. Okay, it's been done to me. Even my grandma, she didn't even know. Like, so wait, this came out in the reverse. Excuse me. I did what you, yeah, this came out in the reverse. It laid in my lap like this. This came out in the reverse. So yeah, he might be worried about the feelings not being mutual, or also like, because at the end of the day, boom, Cancers and Aries honestly need to switch places in the stereotypical line. So like Aries, like they're more actually like on the inside, actually teddy bears and need to be loved. Cancers, they're going to teach you how to love yourself. So that might be what he's doing right now. He might even like realize, like, yo, that wasn't supposed to hurt like that. She's not supposed to have this power over me. Like, I'm about to go ahead and just take a break real quick, and he needs you to pull him out of that. And then, after that, things should be something. I don't know why I just thought about divine masculine, divine feminine. my goodness. I don't know if you watch those type of readings, but definitely check into them. He wants to make sure also, okay, let's make sure it's worth waiting for, or you want to make sure that it's worth waiting for. Still pay attention to the red flags, because I don't know how long you've known Luca. Or I think that's what you said his name was, Luca. Yeah, I don't know how long you've known Luca, but yeah, even love yourself card, because your self-respect makes you more, like I said, makes you more romantically attractive. So like, it's not like it's a bad thing. Like, don't stop sticking up for yourself and stuff, but you offer that nurturing motherly side of yourself to him if this is really somebody that you are thinking about settling down with. Because he also might be a divine masculine, and there's black. You already know then the black magic and stuff. Like, some of it's going on with me, Cancer in reverse. So yeah, he might be worried about the Cancer in reverse, and sometimes men need reassurance too. So maybe that's what he's looking for, a little bit of reassurance. Yeah, I see the Emperor in reverse, third party in reverse. Oh wait, deck's upside down. Okay, you're right. Emperor, third party, or celebration, Hermit. Also, if you did this like in front of people, yes, you can. Go ahead, ask your question, love. For 2-question personal readings and donations, that is in the description. If you've already asked a question, you could actually also give me a donation, and I could ask you. You can ask another question. We'll just be here all night. Okay. I got time. Okay. But yes, if you did that in front of people, like, it might not even be the fact that you stood up for yourself or that you said something about whatever this was to him. It might even also be like, men, they like, just like be like our privacy, so do they, especially in times like that when they are kind of like tapping more into their vulnerable side, as in opening up, doing stuff that they don't normally do, okay, with the bros. All right. So yes. Just show them that Cancer side, baby. That baby Aries needs you, okay? Because I'm telling you, like, we all have an inner child, and I feel like Aries inner child. I would say Aries inner child, and I don't know what other sign. Because I wouldn't say Cancer. I think Cancer's inner child. That's more environmental and external things that causes their inner child to either be wounded or need healing of some sort. But Aries inner child, just because of how they, and a Capricorn, boom, Aries and the Capricorn's inner child, because of already how they are, like Capricorns, I feel like they come out like grown men, that because of their inner child, like that's just because of themselves, their actual traits, their inner child gets neglected a little bit because they make themselves grow up so fast. So yes, Red Rose, would you like to ask your question, darling? And while Red Rose gets her question going, everybody else also, Katie's ride. Oh, okay, she retracted. That's never happened to me before. I'm kind of hurt. I have Aries and Cancer in my chart. I have all the signs basically chart. I am emotional. Do you guys know this Cancer moon hit me like a wrecking ball? Yes, it did. Hit me like a wrecking ball, but in a good way, I would say, because I take all of everything. I think that everything, like all the emotions, also learning how to handle them, how to cope with them, it's all a blessing. It's all needed. I wouldn't have to learn it if I already learned it, right? So I'm learning this for a reason, so it won't happen again. So yeah. Oh, what's wrong, boo? What's wrong, Shanae? What's wrong, my dear? Okay, what blessings are happening for Red Rose and her Virgo man? Love, you got cards flying. Okay, Ace of Swords. Clarify this for her blessings. Get 3, please. Okay, when the Hermit card came out, I'm going to take that one too. Okay, I'm gonna take all of those. So Ace of Swords, the Hermit card. Maybe somebody had cut some things off, but these things that this relationship and this love that led to you guys cutting certain things off or cutting things out or doing things in a different way or even speaking in a different way, being more honest with your communication, even not being afraid to be more blunt possibly as well. But also having fun, it seems too, because sometimes it's like worried about what you're gonna say and when you're gonna say it messes things that messes things up, messes up the fun of things, the spontaneity of things. So it seems like something was changed or cut off, even maybe a certain type of communication was cut off or was changed. And it's led to a judgment of some sort, a judgment call of some sort, and the judgment call is a good one because you guys worked on your communication. Okay, yes, better communication. Let me give you a oracle card. Let's see for Red Rose. It could also be like communication, like saying things that, like realizing that, like even when you're upset, when you're sad, or when you're happy, you shouldn't say things that you don't mean because at the end of the day, they still get released when you say them. So even if he was like, "I'm okay," or you were like, "I'm okay," when you guys weren't okay, instead of being more honest in things, you guys have seemed to either change that or will be changing that. Um, it says, let your friends help you, ask for and accept help from others. So maybe even if you guys are having trouble getting like clear communication, like you're like, that's not what you said. And you're like, "Psst." Like, I've really been there. I'm a Virgo rising. Like, I've really been there. I understand. Okay. My mom's a Virgo. So I understand, like you guys, I feel like you guys are like virgins, like as in like the virgins of the zodiac. So like you guys come like perfect. Like anything you guys do, um, it doesn't even matter if you've ever done it before. You can really do it. Like, like my mom, she'll throw like a dish together, and I'm like, Mom, how'd you do that? Like, what you put in there? And she's like, I'm just gonna have to remake the whole thing over again. I'm just gonna have to watch because I don't know what I did. It just tastes good. Eat it. So maybe like having like a mediator or even trying couples therapy if you guys really feel like, right, but just knowing that it's just your communication, but that the love is there so that it's okay to enjoy whatever it is. Even your arguments, you guys are like, I'm frustrated too. Let's just have sex. And guys, go have sex. You guys are in love. You guys probably, I don't know, we're all grown here. That's why I put no children. Okay. You guys, enjoying yourselves or like, this is I went through this. You put you guys get gloves. Like if you guys really like, you guys like to wrestle or something. I don't know, possibly. And there's nothing wrong with having a pair of boxing gloves, couple pairs of boxing gloves in the house. You guys have, really get married and have kids one day. You guys can pass those on down to the kids. Like, yeah, we used to use these to solve our problems. It all depends on what kind of. Like, I also don't know your sign. Like, you could be an Aries or you could Aries sun or Aries moon, Yeah, exactly. And I had one of my most physical, playful relationships ever. Yeah. We went to the fitness store and got me some gloves. Okay. And I actually ended up in the hospital. I don't know why I need to tell you the story, but that's something that also, because you guys still want to be careful, because although, this looks good. This looks good, but you want your blessing to stay a blessing, that you guys can be playful about things and everything. But yeah, I like fractured my toe basically trying to boxing, and like I was winning, but then like we was in a crowded basement, and so I kicked the box. So I won the fight, but the box really won like the whole war. I won the battle, but like the box won the war because I still had to go to the hospital. And he was like, "Yeah, playing," and I was like, "Dang!" Like, even then, like yeah, that's an amazing thing. I'm so happy. Congratulations on that relationship, for real. Congratulations. I see stay and loyalty, because at the end of the day, it takes a lot for somebody to be willing to work on themselves versus go and work on a different lawn, a different pasture. So the fact that, like, he's willing to try to communicate versus not communicate is good. That is one of the first signs, I feel like. Like somebody who just shuts down and doesn't want to communicate, like first thing without trying everything that they can try, it's probably somebody that you don't want to be with anyways, because, oh yeah, I got arthritis now. I'm just an old lady, crooked toes, scoliosis, all that great stuff. All right, we got any other questions? And you're welcome, Red Rose. Thank you so much for joining. Please subscribe. I'm going to try to do this every Saturday. I was supposed to do it last Saturday. Like I said, it's Cancer Moon, it's Neptune Retrogade. A lot of things are happening. I'm a Gemini. Yeah. So, but just a Gemini sun. I'm Pisces moon. Speaking of Pisces, Gemini Pisces, it's you guys' turn. For some reason, like Gemini Pisces, like, I don't know, I'm putting them together, but they're gonna, oh yes, I'm a healthy old woman. Very, body stays in motion, drinking my water, as you can see, ignore the soda bottle. That the water is the newest thing. Okay, that's what I was drinking last. That's all you guys need to know. I don't know why I feel like I got like divine feminines in my chat. I'm getting like this like shiny vibe from my ladies so far. All right, now let's see. So please remember, these are general readings. I based them on Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, past, present, or future. All right, Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm dead. I am getting a whooping. I'm getting a whooping. Exactly. Because of my darn Page of Cups. Didn't I just say Gemini? I'm a Gemini. See, we're about to restart the reading. We're about to restart this reading. Because no, she didn't. Just call. I was reading it as the card came out. I'm like, wow, she just believes she's right. Yes, I am getting a little from my spirit guides. Only because they're mad at me, which my spirit guides, plus I've already been told this before. My mom, she told me, Miracle, you need to be more selfish. Because yes, guys, there's a healthy balance of selfless and selfish to create balance, so like you don't want to like keep like messing yourself up, because then you can't really turn around and blame other people if you gave everything that you had away. So like that was my mom. Like I'd be the person like be hungry and like just had a whole plate of food and I gave it away. I would be that person. So yes, I did get a spanking, but like one with love. They wanted me to know like we want you to do better. We want you to choose better. We want you to accept better. We want you to have some more structure in your life so we can give you more things. Like basically like how I was supposed to do readings on last Saturday, and my energy, like I need to even meditate even more than I already do. And get some darn sage, some cedar, for real. Maybe even some black salt, for real. Because there's also just at the end of the day dealing with karmics. Because at the end of the day, we've all made mistakes in our life. Me too. This is a no judgment zone. By the way, that's what I said. Ask your questions. No judgment zone. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what messages do you have for the soul tribe of Gemini? Soul, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the mastery of the soul tribe. Okay. It's in reverse. Either somebody's giving up their options or they're getting caught up. I feel like they feel like, why did I stay here to focus on all these wands when none of these wands move for real? So then somebody gets to moving, King Pentacles. They get to saving, they get to making, get to creating and making the pentacles and keeping them. Which I was just talking about being like this could even be like all like you gave $1 here, you gave $1 there, you gave something here, you gave something there, you gave some energy here, you gave something there. Now what do you have left for yourself in your own So somebody look how this King of Pentacles looks. I'm just saying, he look like unbothered. Her new phone. Who's this? Yes. And then the Hierophant in reverse. Upright. I know the Hierophant is like a smart person on a mission. Somebody who uses their intellect and their street smarts as well as book smarts. To me. It's in reverse. So I'm thinking that it's you used to use it for other people or you used to use it for other things, which like I said, I resonate with this message. And I just asked for a message that like kind of wasn't for me. And they did it anyways, because at the end of the day, I'm just, I guess, spirits. I'm a student. I consider myself God's student all the time. God's disciple and a student. I'm a learner. I'm you know, I'm only 22, you know what I'm saying? I am fresh, you know? Like, so when I make mistakes, even though I'm a Virgo rising, I've had to learn, like, okay, but who did you think you was thinking you knew everything anyways? You don't know everything either. You don't even know what the next person is really thinking for sure. You only know what people tell you. We only know what books tell us is fact, or what the internet tells us is fact, or what we've seen as fact. But if we ain't seen it, then we also don't know. So yes, just us. I don't know. Is that somebody's karmic? I'm dead. Like somebody's karmic really assumes a lot of stuff that she like don't know nothing about. And like, yeah, like she keep, yeah. But yeah, it seems like also like it's also maybe like somebody's like, no matter what I do, I still be staying here with this ish anyway. So like I might as well like get to some different energy. And they got to moving. They did their thing. They are on their path of self-discovery. And I can't even really tell in this on this card if he's looking up at the moon and looking up at the secrets or whatever that's happened. And, you know, because at the end of the day, it's like a lesson learned and things like that. But I think it's also still a light. It's not the sun, but it's still light. It's lit by the sun. Or else there might have been a new moon. This is a full moon. So maybe something with the full moon too, you know, when it comes back around. Or last full moon. But like at the end of the day, even though they every now and then they might have to look up and remind themselves that yes, deception is still here. Yes, problems are still here. Yes, secrets can still be here. It's how you choose to walk your own path that chooses what goes into your cups. That's a lot of cards. I'm just gonna show them to you. The Devil in reverse, King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Right, like I said, somebody got off their butt with a new perspective, as in even got off their spiritual butt. You know, it was like, man, I'm not even built like that. I'm built better than that. I'm about to, like, what else? Basically, this person was like, what else? I know what to do, and they did it. Or they're going to do it. So there's no more staying up at night. They're going to fill their own cup with the world. Because they realized that they had the whole world in their hands. That's why they were able to acquire all these wands anyway. So if they can acquire all these wands in reverse, why can't they acquire some things that they really want to deal with and that won't have them looking like this? Woo! All right. Next is Cancers. Cancers. I just did a little free question for Cancer just now. It's cool. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I just inhaled an incense. I just had like a whole deja vu moment. Like you guys don't understand. I was such a I'm a weirdo. I'm so weird. Like when I was younger, like when I used to like really love candles, incense, like I would like I have all the flavors and like all the different scents and everything and just love like that was like my relaxation. You know, like I didn't smoke or anything as like at 13 or 12, you know. But well, I didn't. I smoked the sucker sticker, like the sucker sticks with the holes in it, you know? But yeah, so but then like at one point I was like, I wonder what it's like to smoke. And I leaned to the incense and I was like, I was so weird. Too curious. Like, no. I'm like, well, it already goes through my nose and everything. I'm inhaling it as it fills the room. Like my room would be so smoky. I would love to burn so much incense that so yeah. I don't know why I felt like I need to tell somebody that. Maybe like don't be embarrassed or ashamed about your stories. You feel me? I'm not gonna say like me. I already know not everybody's gonna like love the stories that I tell. Not everybody's gonna laugh, but at least I laughed. And at least I'm like, at least be able to laugh at yourself. Cancers, boom, boom. That do I need to pick a card? No, I'm just kidding. All right, Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what messages do you have? Take a risk and laugh at yourself. Take a risk and have fun. Take a risk and be lighthearted. Take a risk. Stop being so serious. Right. You should have to fight for like your happiness like that. But like the point, the reason why some of you are cancers are fighting for your happiness is because you are giving other people the power over it that they shouldn't even have. You shouldn't even have power over your happiness. Not even your spouse should have power over your happiness for real. You should be happy and solid like on your own. Like even if like this person, like even if like you see me like this, even if you boop out the picture, like you still got your daydreams, you still got yourself, you still got your mind, you still got abundance, you still got something, you know, to work with. You're never without that. Especially for you divine feminines and masculines, like come on now, definitely like come on. You know you are divine, you are protected. So it's like just keep going. You are protected. Spirit said no, because I was talking. They said no. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What did I say? I might be a divine feminine. Going for right, like don't a lot of us have that have done that maybe once or twice in our life. We might not even know it until I'm about to tell you, where you've pushed away happiness, something that made you happy because at the time you weren't feeling like you were in a deserving energy, or you feel like even they were not in a deserving energy. But if this is your person and you want your person, sometimes it's not about that. I see like that's why there's so many divorces and everything, because everybody even treats like their actual husband or wife like an option. And like the minute that we stop doing that again, because right now, like women, like remember before we couldn't get a divorce. So now we get a divorce, but now I feel like we are like people, not all of us, of course, in this, so there's like definitely legit reasons, but then there are also people abusing marriage and divorce, abusing love, abusing being able to have children. Um, and it's just going to lead to this when you abuse your power versus use it, and being ready to love versus looking for love, being ready to do the right thing versus looking for somebody else to do the right thing, and still staying in a peaceful, content energy that you are doing the right thing. Even that means cutting somebody off, setting some boundaries, also saying something's harsh, possibly, cancers. I just told her that. I just told the divine feminine cancer that that, like, your self-respect does make you romantically attractive. It makes you attractive to spirit. It just makes you attractive. Period. High priestess. It's one of you guys' cards. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I did see the self-help card, the Aquarius card, but it was in reverse. So maybe somebody's trying to self-help, self-medicate. And I'm looking right at that Devil card, that's not the way to go. And this is coming from somebody who's tried it before. If you're self-medicating, just know that, like, at some point, if you feel like this is something that you truly need medication for, and all you're doing is self-medicating, you should at least, like, even, like I said, like, love is a drug, right? So, like, versus always using this substance to relax, finding other coping skills if you're gonna just do it yourself, or just like I said, oh yeah, that's right, even releasing. So therapy, you don't gotta take medicine, you can go to therapy. I see the Magician card. I think about air signs with the Magician card, even though there's a pentacle in there. um I always get air, like a magician energy, like um what are the Cancers going through here? Like, are they having to make a hard decision? They Are they waiting, or are they not waiting? Spirit. They're not waiting. So somebody with the Fool card took a risk. It wasn't all that, because look at this. It came out. I got the Soulmate card with the Nine of Cups and the Three of Swords. But this is what came out when I asked if they were waiting or they weren't waiting. And the answer is that they weren't waiting. Or the Cancer isn't waiting, or the Crosswatch wasn't waiting, or both. Could be both. Because look, I mean, like, this is so childlike, and also this is also an immature energy too. Could be an immature energy. Um, yeah, but somebody fit, like, finally was honest. This Neptune retrograde, might be a Cancer, might be a cross watcher, was honest that, is this really something that's gonna be worth waiting for? And Spirit told me to pause right there before I say anything else. Stay optimistic about your love life, staring me right in the face. But deception and reconciliation in reverse. Okay. Venus. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Right. So maybe even somebody's being honest with themselves that they didn't know what they wanted before. And that when they entered this, that even though this might be their soulmate or their twin flame or just the love of their life, they need to make sure that just because they love this person, that they're actually what they want. And so finances and careers are an issue in your life, right? Love life right now, or factor in your love life right now. But that came out in reverse. And also, you want to make sure that you're in love for love versus lusting for lust, or anything else like that. Or, like, no, somebody's not coming to you, marrying you for money, things like that. Because that's also another thing with this, this world, that you can also enter into very materialistic relation things. But it's saying give your relationship a chance, or give yourself a chance. Because if you feel the attraction, Cancer, I mean, come on, you're a Cancer, right? You feel it. Like, I don't think you're tripping, homie. I don't think you're tripping, homie. I don't think you're tripping. What you feeling, I think it's there. I think it's there, Holmes. I think it's there. Even if the other person, cross watcher, Cancer, if they're not expressing it, like I told earlier in the question that, yeah, like they're probably contemplating things, they're going through things, they're clearing the way. Maybe they're being honest with themselves too, and they have some blockages or some things that they need to handle. Seen come together flash, seen explore flash, seen mental illness on the top, bond of appreciation, right? You want to make sure that y'all are really going to appreciate this, somebody that you're going to appreciate and that's going to appreciate you back. And somebody also had a missed chance. So some people are also taking a loss. They're just but moving forward confidently or gaining their confidence back. So they're just taking the loss so that they can gain their confidence back because they feel like what has already happened has already taken them down to such a level that they need to recharge, regroup, and then decide clearly what they want, and then maybe try again just try again within themselves in life. Reunion, like they might have like completely checked out, right? Like somebody really may have like ran away, like completely checked out. Because they need to explore, and that is like if you love somebody, like you love your children, you love your boyfriend, your girlfriend, like your husband, your wife, y'all should have already explored everything y'all need to explore, like before, like even like your bachelor honeymoon, whatever, not honeymoon, on bachelor party and all that stuff. Like that's like that's your last chance, bro. Don't go, bro or sis, don't go marry somebody and you still want to explore. Be fair and be honest. Like y'all see Mama Mia, I just need to know who my dad is first, okay? So you're gonna have to wait. Right. Somebody went through some heartbreak. I'm sorry, Cancers. Or somebody's dealing with some type of heartbreak. Could even be the cross watcher or the Cancers. The Cancers, yeah, the cards are talking. The Cancers are getting over some type of heartbreak. I don't want to leave that there like that. I see Hermit. Positivity. Yeah, you got to find your groove again. Just get your groove back first. Also, if you guys are in separation and you are trying to, any signs for everybody, you are trying to figure out what's going on with them. You want to talk to them, everything. Get your energy right first. Don't take it from mama. Don't go fixing things before you have made sure that you are healed. Before you make sure that you are going to handle it in the correct, fair energy versus be controlled by your emotions, being a Queen of Cups. She's still a queen, but she's the Queen of the Cup, you know? Her emotions are ruling her. Jeez, Cancers. You guys like... somebody's not keeping an open mind. Advice also, like somebody's not communicating with you something, like just leave them alone. Don't block them. Especially if it's somebody that you still have feelings for, because once again I said you want to be able to handle things correctly in your emotions. And if it's not like a legit reason, like they really like did something terrible, like versus you just don't want to talk, then I'd rather you leave them on red and not talk to them than blocking them, because if this is somebody that you still have feelings for, you're also hurting yourself. You're still blocking a part of yourself because you didn't take all of you back before you did that to them. You know what I'm saying? Before you did that. And then at the end of the day, they're also still carrying a part of you and they don't even know what's going on, you know? And learning how to just handle things in a better way than creating blockages in any ways in any part of life, spiritually, mentally, physically, versus actually, you know, like it's better to exercise and work it out than to go do surgery or get, you know, it's better to that way. You know, there's surgery and there's reasons for all those things, but it's like those are for like extreme cases or like, you know, actual like an actual problem versus just life, you know. I'm guilty. The block button, like, yeah. But like even like I feel like as my hand gets closer to the block button, like no matter what, I feel my vibration go down a little bit, and I'm just like some of you guys might have somebody blocked that you need to take off of block, because like there's a conversation that like life will not move on correctly. Life will not move, like, because at the end they also, your spirit guides want you to do things correctly too. It's not just the other person. It's not for the other person. Like forgiving somebody, that's still a grudge. So forgiving somebody and just distancing yourself accordingly is it's just a much better way to go. Don't break the base. Forgiving and learning. Yeah, that's what I said. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Like just release and heal, release and heal. It didn't say block. It didn't say, oh no, I'm not gonna feel anything. It just said like, yeah, we're all gonna have things that happen to us. We're all gonna have things that we do wrong and stuff. But don't forget that there is light beyond every dark cloud, and you can find your light. Okay, Cancers, or you may have already found your light. Right. Someone told me, pick that up. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You deserve love, Cancers. Don't forget that. So whenever you're like, you don't understand what's going on, just remember, like, God and spirit, they know, like, I deserve love. I'm a Cancer. I have this kind of love because and so therefore it exists, and I can spread it, and it comes back tenfold, and it will come back tenfold. Just be patient. Just be patient with things. And I know you guys are like gangsters and everything, Cancers. Yeah. And because the Hangman card just came out while I was talking, I'm gonna go ahead and do Pisces because they keep coming out. Okay. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Boop. If you're a newcomer, don't forget, you can ask one free question today. Personal reading information is in the description below. See, I see Magician, see Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with our Pisces? What's going on with our Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Universe, please protect me and guide me to help give them the most positive, wise messages, hopeful for their journeys, please, Spirit. Somebody putting up boundaries, or are they doing this to themselves? Or, ooh, okay. I just got, it was right there, y'all. Look in the reverse again, right? So, somebody isolating for fear of. So, Pisces, there's something that you don't trust, and it might be for a good reason. But the way you're going about not trusting it is not right. Or, Pisces, there's something that you don't trust, maybe for good reasons, and you are putting up boundaries and therefore giving up the fight because you don't think it's worth it. And therefore, you're not dealing with any deception or cheating because you're not in that energy anymore. So you don't have to worry about those people because you cut them off. Or because you're not dealing with it, and at the end of the day, it holds truth in these situations that are now being locked inside instead. Now you have to deal with it and feel kind of like you're living in a lie, or this is for your cross watcher. Ask for help, Pisces. You don't have to live like that. Whatever way you're living, if you do not enjoy it, you do not like it, I promise you, Spirit says you do not have to live like that. Decide what you want and how you want to go about that, and talk to your spirit guides. That's the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Because some immature energy used to keep you up at night. And now you just want to be positive. Because for real, they were really, either this could also be like they were deceptive and it just kept you up at night. And you're like, this is stupid anyways. You found your strength, or this was a Leo. But you found your strength against all that. Because it's not even a third party. This like a, you feel me, five party. Like this a festival. But yeah, like everything, like boom, Pisces. Look, this must have been for you guys. The message in the title. The worst is over. The worst is over, Pisces. You can relax. You can relax, Pisces. You can laugh. You can smile. You can get your groove back. You know. Maybe you have to save money now. That you didn't have to save before, because with all of this, you lost money. You lost a lot of money messing with this stuff. And so just letting it go is the best way that you know how to handle it. How else is Pisces? Yeah, with the Devil card, the Tower card, and the Chariot in reverse. But you do feel like, so I kind of that you might I see that you might be like disappointed a little bit in the universe. Like you still believe, you still hold your faith. I'm not saying that you're hopeless or that you lost hope. Yeah, you know, like you're trying to move on with all these swords and things, but you might also feel like, but you can't move on, or you have a cancer, you're giving up a cancer. The Tower, the Devil card. Yeah, you don't want to live a lie, Pisces. Just go ahead and be honest. If you feel like somebody isn't your soulmate that you once thought, it's okay. We're all wrong. We can all be wrong. We're all human. So the soulmate, or the innocence, or you have to admit to some guilty things that you've done, maybe too. But know, like, it's safe. It's safe for you to go ahead and do these things. They're just a part of life. They're just a part of growing up. Um, and then the Fool card in reverse. So this is a good or bad risk. You're taking it, yo. You're taking it. All right. Pisces. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Right. Like you don't have to now, like now that you have cleared your energy worth waiting for, you know what's worth waiting for and what's not for you. And so now you can actually genuinely get to know somebody, or get to know people in general, and figure out what your true love really is. Or get to know things in general. It doesn't have to be people. It could be businesses and things like that. And yeah, and then you also, addictions are affecting your romantic life, codependency, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Chemistry in reverse. And calling in your soulmate. Right. It doesn't matter what feeling or what way it goes. You do have to be, or should be, considerate about the other people that you affect in your life with your steps that you take. But like if something's not cutting it for you, something's not cutting it for you. So like how else are you gonna either fix it, make it better, you feel me, reinvent it, if you don't get to know it and fix it in a fixable way, versus destroy the whole thing. And then what? I seen you deserve love very soon. Healing family issues. Make the effort. Right. Make the actual effort. Because it's gonna be uncomfortable. You might have to break up. You might have to take a break. You might have to get an actual divorce to start your things to jumpstart things the way that they're supposed to be. And that is okay. You're not the first, you are not the last, but you want, so either this is for a divine masculine, or This is somebody dealing with their divine masculine. But yeah, look, social purge and pray about it. Right. Dreamer. Card for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, I see. Yep, financial loss. So this could even be something that messed with your money. Yep, mess with money. Now you gotta save money. It's like, yo, I had this much saved up last month because you ain't do what you said you was gonna do. I was put back this, that, and the third. And Spirit's asking you to focus on what's coming to you now, and they're gonna handle the rest. Working, right? Like, right, just keep working, keep doing your thing. Don't get sidetracked by. Because at the end of the day, some people, like, they also hold you back to distract you because they think that you're gonna stop and be like, "Yo, you did this, that, and the third." You know, you're just like you're right. Even could be frenemies. Like people who want you to see you, they cool with you. They're your friend, but they'll never ever want to see you do better than them, and that's just facts. Right, like they could be a karmic friend. They could be here to teach you a lesson that like not everybody that you call friend is really your friend, and everybody ain't your friend. We use that term loosely, too loosely. Everybody ain't your friend. Might be teaching somebody not to be so friendly. Not like you feel there's anything wrong with it, but like, yeah, it's nothing wrong with also protecting yourself, Pisces. And you feel like to protect yourself, go ahead, protect yourself. Somebody's gonna get a new love or their old love in a new energy. Give it time, past life, and like I said, right, God, Spirit, they just want you to focus on what you've been doing. Don't let nobody throw you off your game because they're proud of you and they got you. Give it time. And somebody might be celibate. Something could have left you sexually frustrated and you're like, what the heck, man, like it's gonna leave me hanging. And she was like, or he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave you hanging. Yeah, I'm cool. And they're saying like everything rejection is protection as well. So like this person didn't want you, be glad because the right person is gonna want you. So it came out again. Lighten up, too grown, right? Lighten up. Trust me, like this stuff happens every day. If that makes you feel better about whatever you're going through, because you know there's some pretty crazy stuff. Like trust me, I know there's some pretty crazy stuff going on. But like your ability to, like I felt like Pisces' ability to escape mentally, let alone physically, right? They just want to get the heck out or ignore you and pretend they never knew you. They can do that. They can do that. We can do that. I'm Pisces moon. We can do that together, right? Like who you ignoring today, club, right? Children. Your love life is being affected by children, Pisces. I have kids. Yeah, deception, right? Not everybody is your friend. We use that term loosely, too loosely. Yeah. Soulmate. I saw that one in reverse, but it was kind of laying down. So somebody could have been your soulmate, you know. That doesn't mean that they was like a good soulmate. So that could have been why it was in reverse, because they taught you that not everybody is your friend. Your soulmate could be your friend. Brought to you to teach you a lesson, possibly calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. One more card for that one. Right. If you're calling, whatever you're calling in, really truly express. Make sure that you're expressing in your calls what you truly want, because that's you making the effort, and it's going to come towards you. Start with expressing what you want. All right. Oh, wow. We just got another card, Pisces. Separation in reverse. So. I said a lot of things. Sometimes, like, I'm telling you, like, I tap in and, like, I go. And, like, I'm talking. I might sound like me, but I ain't me. So, yeah, something about also the choice is yours, whether you know it or not. Okay. Like, if you know this is your soulmate, you know this is somebody that you want. Like, the choice is yours. It's not going to be the easiest choice, but the choice you make is the choice you make. And what you're calling is what you're calling it. If you call it, then it's going to come. So at the end of the day, reconciliation, codependency, new love. At the end of the day, you are lovable, and you do deserve love. So it's going to come from somewhere. Okay. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This video is all over the place. But we about to go from Aries on like that. The Magician card. Somebody doing magic. Or somebody refining their craft. Somebody going back to school. Looks like somebody's getting ordained of some type. Aries. Everything's fine on the home front. You got the Ten of Cups, but we're starting with the Ten of Cups. So where you gonna go from there, Holmes? Aries, Sun, Moon, Star card. Could be an Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius. Aquarius, or a therapist as well. But it was just what you needed, baby. Just what you needed. Just what you needed. One moment, y'all. I need a break. That was some nice positive energy though. So just what you needed. Give me some advice for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Children, your love life. Wow, that's like the same thing as Pisces. Children are affecting your love life. Okay, express your love and deception. Those are in reverse. Okay. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Did I say Aquarius? Y'all coming out your shell though. I'm saying that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying because you're happy. Because maybe somebody got a little love drug. Maybe an Aries, some love, and there's something going on here. And so now they're feeling good. Deception in reverse, expression love in reverse. They don't feel like they need to say anything. Like maybe like you ain't never gotten this before with anything, felt like it was this easy, maybe even to also ask for help, or you need to ask for help from a Cancer, or you have Cancer in your chart, with moving on. You took that risk and it seemed to have been exactly what you needed. It could have even been a blind date. Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarify the Nine of Swords one more time, please. The king keeping you up at night because of you wanted to get your emotions in play, or you felt like you needed help getting your emotions intact, or you were nervous. You wanted some help. You got it. Somebody broke you out your shell. Somebody sure did. What they do? Tickle you? He was like, "No, I don't smile." And like, they was like, "Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do." Okay. Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Why did they make me be quiet? Hold on. You guys are the waiting, quietly waiting. Somebody's quietly waiting for something. Whoa. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus. Waiting for some type of communication so that you can stop waiting. So you can stop looking for it possibly, or so that you could, for a new opportunity in love. Something else for my Tauruses. It's time to lay stuff to rest and just wait. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Right, and somebody's not taking action here. It's just Chariot in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. They're not saying anything. They're not doing anything. They're just waiting. Waiting for my prince to come. Waiting for my prince to come. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Oh, I am waiting for him to come. Why do I see Tangled? Tangled's playing in my head. That's not even a song that's in there. I don't even know. Possibly, but I've seen it. I watch Disney movies. I love Disney movies, but I don't remember them. Makes sense. All right. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. They're telling you to work on your partnership, Taurus, or they're saying allow this person to work on it. Like, give them a chance, so you might be doing the right thing. Waiting for your prince to come. No. Knight of Pentacles, please. Knight of Pentacles, please. Healing. Okay, also, you might be waiting for yourself to heal so that you can get out of this energy, because this energy is also inverted. I feel like it's inside of you. I don't think that it's, or inside of this person. I don't think that it's gone away yet. Or maybe this communication has made it go away, and now you can lay to rest, as well as put this to rest and put this to rest. Like, maybe also could also, like, somebody was not working enough, and then somebody was working too much. This can go either way. Because at the end of the day, it's still a bull. It's still a bull. It's still a Taurus. It's still a stubborn energy of some sort. It's still a stuck energy of some sort, but it's one is too much and one is too little. Both are adjustments and both need to be one. Either one. Take it how it resonates take it for who it resonates. Don't make anything that doesn't resonate. Please. Okay. Deception. Someone, oh yeah, right. So you heal these family issues, and you're like, as you're like healing family issues, or you might even, if you're you feel me, in touch with the divine, you might be getting downloads and things like that, and it's helping you come out of either wearing a false mask yourself, like you don't want to be somewhere that you do, or that you do want to be somewhere, or that you don't want to be somewhere that you are, or for somebody else. And so this deception is upright. That's why this is inverted. I think you might be deceiving yourself, that somebody isn't true love and that you should just put it to rest, but really you should express your love. That's why this fell on the Chariot card that's in reverse. So it's saying, if you feel like you still love somebody and there's nothing that you can do to go get them, but this is somebody who loves you back, like, this is your mutual attraction, go get them. What are you talking about? They might be waiting for you to come save them. For real, for real. Also, like, if there's a message that you sent and you've been waiting a long time for a reply, this person never got that message. Taurus, Gemini, Cat, Cancer, Leo. Leos. I love these Leos. Okay. Y'all be. I do. Leo Venus. My goodness. That's why. Like Leos. Okay. And like the air sign in me, like love the Leo. Okay. Leos. No. Chores, burdens, responsibilities. You can't wait because you got work to do. So there's something that you would like to wait on and that you would like to do, but you got stuff to do. And honestly, as I see you guys' card in my head right now, like you guys are the strength, right? So like whatever it is that's making you wait on it anyways, you got work to do. The divine will bring you what's meant for you, or will put you in each other's path. Don't even worry about that. The King of Wands, Chariot, might have been a Cancer you was waiting for. Cancers are all up in everybody's reading, but it's also, the Cancer moon. So especially if we have Cancer in our chart, you could have Cancer in your chart. If that part of you is activated, you should watch the Cancer reading. But yeah, you just want to feel like you just want to love yours for real. So you have to go figure out what's yours. My mind will not stop saying Cancer. I fixed it, but still. Right. Even if like that world in their two hands is focusing on whatever their main pinnacle is, even if it's the same pinnacle every day, it's their pinnacle, their design. And, because I think that you guys are leaders. So it's like you keep following, somebody keeps following and waiting when at the end of the day, they're actually a leader and they're supposed to be leading. Get some advice for this read for Leos. Did y'all hear me? Leos, lions, kings and queens of the jungle. Yes. If you've been following and waiting, you're the freaking Leo. Wear your crown. And I seen the post from one of the divinity ladies. I call them divinity ladies. My goodness. Okay. But she said that blessings, ignored blessings can become curses. In fact, she said all ignored blessings become curses. So then once you're like, as a leader, you being stuck as a whole follower, like, right, is you wearing a false mask. Be who you are. Be the leader that you are. Calling your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. Calling in your soulmate, right? Like you have power, Leo, to make things happen and to lead. So don't be afraid of your power. Religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of the holiday together. Like once you're it's gonna be your fruits of your labor. It's gonna be safe to do these things. Like you're Leo for heaven's sakes, like you was made for this. You knew this, not true to it. I mean, you true to this, not new to this. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here, right? There's strong attraction to like what you're trying to, what you want. So go get that, John. Leos. Too many cards. And bottom, there's still hope. Speak. Leos, You might be a divine feminine. You might be even holding yourself back in a lower vibration because you are following others' vibrations when your own God given vibration is divine. Speak up. So I might be afraid to get close. Restart checkpoint. All right, no more of these cards. I'm going to show you these. I did that little flag. I felt like when I made my cards, I felt like that was like something important. I needed spirit to give me a spirit checkpoint because sometimes like in my spirit, I'm like, should I put these cards away? And then like this card come out, I'll be like, yeah, definitely. But yeah, somebody might be a germ freak, might be wondering why they can't get close to you or why they don't touch you and things like that, or they're worried that you don't want to be touched. Leo, try touching them. Try touching them first. Okay. Virgos. Page of Cups. Somebody's getting that offer. Is this a warning? Virgos. Sun, rising, Venus. So it's the Page of Cups, the Devil in reverse. Offering to give up something in exchange for business and social, for their social life. Looks like it worked out. It's just not all it cracked up to be. Spirit saying, but that's all until you get into this energy. So yeah, whatever you don't think that you have to get everything as a finished product. Remember that you are a Virgo, you wear many hats, and you can do a lot of amazing things. Spirit saying that whatever you don't feel like you have, or whatever you don't feel is good, is like quote unquote good enough at the time. Like if it's a house, like don't just write off the house right away. See what repairs it needs, see what it needs done. And then decide that, yeah, if you can turn it into your 10 of cups, because you guys are like craftsmen. I feel like you guys can do it and make it look flawlessly awesome. Okay, Virgos. I'm saying you don't want to take on too much. You want to take on too much of the wrong things. You don't want to take on a project that's too big. So ask for help in these things, because I don't know what this exact, that the house was just an example. So whatever it is, like don't be afraid to ask help. Ask for help. Even if it's with making a decision, you guys don't have to know the right thing all the time. Separation, you deserve love, unrequited love, and heart-to-heart conversations is in reverse. And then it is safe for you to love upright. Just because one person didn't love you enough, didn't know how to love you right, you still deserve love. Just because they wanted to be away from you, be separated from you, even if it's just because your partner wants space. Sometimes it's because they're a human being. They are their own human being. That doesn't mean that they don't love you. Reconciliation. Maybe you guys had to go through a separation for both of you guys to realize this. Healing family issues so you guys can forgive and actually come back healed. So you guys won't even be, neither one of you guys should be questioning whether you guys deserve love or not. You guys should just be like on your way to whoever your 10 of cups is. Virgos. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Right. So if you were in a separation, rest easy. They're gonna pop up. Possibly. Could be for just a short amount of time though. So it's saying get content in yourself to where this doesn't matter. How long, if they ever do. Stand in your royalness, Virgos. Put your crown on, wear it. Don't let nobody get you to move your neck too much for that joint to fall off. Make sure all of that, polish your crown every morning. You're a Virgo 5-6. You know how to take care of gold. I know what to do. Shine it. Look, oh my God, Kevin Gates again. Because you don't even got time for that. Anyways. Because you deserve love. You don't deserve some wishy-washiness. Anyways. You deserve the house that you want. You deserve to be able to, don't think you're settling for something. Just think about the infinite possibilities of things. But just don't, you feel me? Logical and Page of Cups again. Queen of Cups. One more card, please, for Virgos. A different perspective. Yeah, there's a little different perspective about things. Maybe letting go of control all the time. Like, yes, people can still help you make decisions and it still be your decision. Okay. Allow people to help you, Virgo. Let people in, Virgo. Let people in. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. So first we got the 7 of Swords. Financially inept or some type of financial loss, some type of financial burden. Somebody cheated themselves. And now they're very emotional about things. They feel very heavy. This could be you or this could be somebody else. But at least to like either some inner strength or some loss of strength. Like they feel like they've lost strength. But really then they realize that, there's nowhere to go up but from here. So they figured out what they was going to do with that. That could be you, Libra. That could be Leo. What else do I see? I see maybe a Taurus. And maybe a water sign. Yeah, this person is realizing what they should have been, who they should have been for you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra. Might be on their way. If you're one of the people who are resonating with cheating your own self out of certain happinesses and peace and structure and love, or out of their own emperor masculine, Justice card. Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. That if you're one of those people that was pushing it away, that's the lesson in here is something makes you happy, don't push it away. You're just creating your own tower. This is self-building, but it's in reverse because this is more like, I feel like this card upright is like a healthy harvest, self-harvest, but inward is more selfish. Even this one feel like it's too stubborn. Can't nobody get in and give either because you're holding on to something else when what they might be trying to give you is even better. Right? I'm just gonna show you that card. Yeah, like I feel like, yeah. So somebody might have a blessing blocker, or they are a blessing blocker, and hopefully that can stop. Okay, getting out of that energy. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Cancer. Advice. To flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Give your relationships a chance. Work on your partnership and soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, so stop playing with them. Whoever they are, Libra, stop playing with them because that's your happiness and you don't want to spill that cup running around too much. So make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take and love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Like respecting what you want, knowing that you are lovable and that you deserve what you're asking for, and that you shouldn't be cheating yourself out of love, and that if you are the one who is cheating yourself out of things, or if you're allowing somebody else to still continuously, because once you know, then it's like, okay, we can't if if it's not like something terrible, like I understand abusive and things like that where it takes time to get out and stuff. I'm saying like you just know like this ain't it, and you just are taking your own sweet time getting out. In the meantime, you might mess up what was actually meant for you. Okay? So don't play. Right? Don't play. Compromise. Give a little. The kid with all the most toys don't win, okay? Because if you ain't got no friends to play with your toys with you, then you're just gonna be a kid with 2 hands and a bunch of toys. And you can only play with 2 toys at a time. Okay? Somebody not letting something go. They are, but in a terrible way, because this is up inward. Like somebody might not even know like why somebody would not like, and this is like in reverse, like this person will not cooperate like in any ways. Like I thought that you was cool, like not cooperating. Somebody's dealing with somebody who's not cooperating, like who thinks that the world revolves around them and that they're not. That they don't have to cooperate anything. Everybody should just cooperate with them because the world revolves around this person. So once again, Libra, why are you dealing with this? Death in reverse. Because it's just going to cause a death in reverse. Like you're going to mess up your blessings. You're going to mess up your new beginnings by holding on to whatever this is. That also, yeah, everything's fine. I'm just reading the cards and listening. Most of all, listening to spirit, calling your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And you deserve love. So stop cheating yourself out of things. Like this doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a business partnership. This could be a friendship. This could be a romantic ship. This could be a hobby. You're like, man, I don't deserve to have enough time. How? To do your hobby? Everybody should have enough time to, do a little something. Even if it takes some cards. Okay. So that was Libra. I'm pretty sure either Libra's reading was really long or I did it twice. So now we have Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit. Two of Swords. Somebody's holding their own swords. Looks like somebody gets cut. I see the Hermit on the bottom. No more waiting. So, looks like you got yourself out of the energy you're supposed to, Scorpio. First you was sitting here, but then you was like, you couldn't sit here, literally. Like, you might literally had literally no choice that you could not sit there no more. So you had to take off the blindfolds and you had to put down the knife, the swords, and you had to stop waiting. You had to stop sitting in this waiting energy. You had to have some inner strength. And what they have to have inner strength for, Spirit? What do the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising have to have inner strength for? To love yours, love what you got. Even if that's just yourself. You got the Lovers in reverse. Could be a Gemini, but it's in reverse and thinking that you was dealing with a Gemini. You're just letting it go. Maybe in a Capricorn or addiction. Somebody might be quitting something cold turkey here. Congratulations, you did it. You might actually be able to be successful with this. And this time we're going to be more careful after that. This is teaching you a lesson about waiting on others and also letting others wait on you. Maybe you're figuring that it's better off if you take a little bit of time solo first and then see what you want to do afterwards. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Free yourself, right? Trust and stay optimistic about your love life. It's in reverse, right? So you should still stay optimistic about your life no matter what. But maybe this particular love relationship or partnership of any sort that you are not feeling really, they're telling you can go ahead and free yourself from that. And trust, don't be afraid of the unknown. Because that's the main fear in separation is the unknown, like what's gonna happen after this, that, and third. It's like, no, like just like you ain't even got time for that. Plus you ain't too hard to tell somebody how you feel so you know it's not you. It's okay to be sad sometimes, Scorpio, and let things go and feel the break before the most amazing things where you can smile. Smile again. Trust me. Just know, like, tears dry on their own and you will smile again, Scorpio. You will. I'm sending you guys love, peace, and light. So I'm going to light the incense on that one. Because you will smile again, Scorpio. You really will. Take it from Mama Miracle. Messages for my collective. Messages of love, peace, and light. I believe we are on. One more card for Scorpio. Yeah. This also, just think about maybe like this is a lesson. You feel me? Whatever you're having to separate from is a lesson because it's preparing you for what's coming next. Because the next one is it. It's it. It's stuff. Okay. Might not be perfect, nothing is. You're gonna love yours. And maybe this past relationship or this past situation has actually been what was supposed to teach you to love what you got and don't be thinking about, you feel me, what's going on over here. You feel me? Think about what you got, because what you got is it. You feel me? You got what you need. It's all you need as long as you love it. Okay. Now we're gonna go for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Capricorn. If this card drops out, okay, so just let y'all know, I just keep getting the 10 of Wands. Like, so somebody come, or is this the 9 of Wands? 10 of Wands, thank you. I don't know why I just had to count more moment. I just for my Roman numerals for a moment. It's like, huh? So yeah, I used to hate Roman numerals. Don't mind me. Yeah. So I'm about to put but it's with positivity. You're happy about it. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Might be dealing with a Virgo. Might be in hermit mode. But you're coming out of it because you want justice for something. You might have to travel for it. Get your wands out. Let's see. Did I find that? Yeah, you're gonna have to either, once you get this justice, there's work that still has to be put into it, or you have to put into completing this justice, because this is the 8 of Wands. Somebody could be receiving karma. You or somebody around you could be receiving karma for something for juggling. Hopefully this isn't you, Cappies. You guys have so much discipline and are pretty loyal. I don't really think that that's you guys. I think you guys are more like this Empress. So you guys might be a masculine Capricorn. As in like, yeah, Capricorn masculine. And this is possibly something happened with a Libra or a Virgo or a Sagittarius. That's about it. Maybe an air sign too. Or like all of these people, Cap, I don't know what you've been doing, but due to going within, you found your own justice, it seems like. if you're a divine feminine, maybe like you really like now that maybe now you're better than ever for feminine Capricorn with this justice that you got for yourself. Might even be more proud about your justice because you got it on your own. Like even you might have maybe got one of your old loves back. Sex drive, know better, do better. Maybe also might also be having to forgive yourself for not knowing better about something. About the juggling, because somebody might be your twin flame, and that's part of it. And something about your dreams, or you are finally reaching your dreams. Like I said, came back better than ever. Something might put a fire under your butt to do better in something. What do they need to do better? So this is a Leo, possibly in reverse, possibly not, or it's inner strength. So it's having the inner strength to move on, or moving on and keeping your inner strength without moving on in a certain energy, like being able to move on in a stronger energy, will help you continue to get justice in the future. You guys are like disciplined and direct, but in like a good way. So say don't be afraid of that. Virgin, children, bipolar. That was so a weird 3 cards. Virgin, children, bipolar. Like that's 3 things. Like they don't even all 3 of those things belong in different places. Honestly, Virgo. Yeah. Oh, for some of you, even though you guys have great discipline and everything, you guys have a problem putting other people down, like saying no. Like if a guy asks you for your number, you won't say no. Heard that? Capricorn. Someone writing. Wow, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. This situation involves marriage. Capricorns, you guys might be divine feminine. You guys might be getting married to divine masculine. After you guys get rid of your baggage. Could be an old love. Okay. Yeah, Capricorn. Aquarius. That's the last sign for the night. If you have a question, you better put it in the comments before Aquarius's reading is over. I'm telling you. It is 12:19 right now. Last night I woke up at 3 a.m. I had this very vivid dream. I didn't even get to write it down. It wasn't a bad one. It was like a gentle wake up, like a push. All right. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes, you do. I heard one of them say, well, don't we get the incense? Yes, you do. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages of love, peace, and light from Spirit. Please help guide the Aquariuses on their journey through millions of galaxies that they do go throughout their life. Being so futuristic. Right, being so futuristic. Taking risks. Come on now. Why wait? It's your time. It's time. Oh my God, this card came out twice. I just seen this card. Take a risk. Celebrate. No. Somebody's afraid of the unknown, but Literally, the Wheel of Fortune and the World card just came out. Took a risk, could have been on a third party or actual celebration. It kind of spilled, or you kind of messed up something. There's some things kind of got messed up, and you're trying to figure out what to do next and what to do to move on from that, and get your 10 of cups back, or to like get your 10 of cups sitting back upright. And it might be by giving up a certain partnership that you've been holding on tightly to, when you really need to keep an open mind, because your soulmate may differ from your usual types and expectations. And this doesn't got to be a relationship where you guys in like a really happy, you feel me, solid relationship. This could just be for like jobs, even like your major in school, things like that. It could be anything. When you know you can do better for yourself, like right now, like, why wait? It's your time right now. So don't let your time be wasted on stuff that you don't even want, or that you don't even, pop the question. Go ahead, Aquas. For real. Um, Intimidation. Somebody might be intimidating. Somebody's intimidated by the situation. Could be you. Could be your cross watcher. So don't forget that. If you're trying not to scare somebody away. I see desire. Say yes. Like, or thinking about asking somebody, or you say yes to yourself. I heard that. Extrovert, it's upside down. If you're an introvert, it's okay. Um, just don't expect your true love to fall on your doorstep. But I don't want to be immature. Let me see. That's what. Don't want to be immature. Social purge. Somebody doesn't want to seem immature, and it's intimidating because they feel like you see right through them. Somebody might be coming in to bring a soul tie, or you have a soul tie with somebody. Stay and savage, sexuality, and mischance. Because of all these things, sex drive is upright and dead. Somebody was doing too much, was all over the place, so you couldn't stay because they wouldn't even stand. Anything else for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Healing family issues. Yeah, forgive your parents, Aquarius. Forgive your family, Aquarius. Forgive yourself. And a new person has started romantic feelings for you. Boom, pray about it. Yeah. If you don't pray yet, start praying, Aquarius. If you, believe in that in any way. If you believe in any part of God, spirit, any of that, pray. All right, so my collective. One last general message for my collective. Try to tap into the energies of people watching. They're extended, and it's so on, spirit, your message. And as Neptune Retrogade, standing in truth, that is your harvest, because it is your truth. Don't forget to love yourself and self-preserve, but also to preserve the things that make you happy, like your relationships. Don't forget that too, because that's also truth and honesty. The people that you do love and appreciate, make sure that they know that is the truth. 9 Pentacles. It's time to disconnect from the world, and it's okay to. Probably because it's bedtime, but also maybe for some of you guys, like, you need to, and that's the honesty. Even some intimacy issues can come from doesn't have to come from messed up relationships, could also come with other people, could also come from messed up relationships with ourselves caused by, interactions with other people that may or may have not been actually everyday things for some of us. And I'm only saying it like that because I mean like don't let anybody measure up your pain for you, your struggle. You know your struggle. Flirt in reverse, right? Take some time for yourself. Miles talking to me, germ freak, right? Corona, and pray about it in reverse. Because right now you just need to retreat. Somebody needs to just retreat right now. Um, yeah. Anything else for the collective? And somebody just needs some space, right? Because your feelings are really worth exploring, but just not all the time. That's the lesson. It's not always the time to say certain things, to let certain people know things. It's always time for truth and light. Should always be time and space for that. The point is that you can't expect other people to always respect that you think it's time because they might not have thought it was time. They might have thought earlier or later is time. Um, so that's the point of self-building and self-harvesting is that so when people don't agree with you, you can still respect their opinion without having your whole train go down because you know how to maturely respect other people's opinions. Maturely. Oh my God. Um, so yes, that's a business tip, that's a life tip, and that's a love tip. Love, peace, and light. Love you guys. See you guys later. Soul Tribe. Nah.